Are we live? I think we're live now. Oh yeah, we're live on both Periscope and YouTube. We're doing simulcasting tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome to the Saturday evening stream of the Whitfield Report. I am your host, Sam Whitfield, and I'm sorry for being tardy to tonight's event. But we had technical difficulties. I almost couldn't get on. Any of the streaming services. YouTube wasn't connecting. Neither was Facebook Live or Periscope when I was doing it individually. So then I had to check, and well, lo and behold, I was connected to the wrong Wi-Fi network. So go figure. You know, I guess stuff like this happens sometimes. Anywho, contact info as usual. Follow me on Twitter at SamW_NDC. Hashtag Whitfield Report. You can also follow me on Instagram at SamW_NDC. Follow me on Gab at Sam Whitfield, Facebook.com/Whitfield Report, and all the usual places. Hey Gabe, thanks for tuning in to the show. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so what are tonight's topics, ladies and gentlemen? Honestly, I don't have any set topics for tonight. I ranted about the Nike boycott earlier this week on Thursday. And that was fun. I got some backlash from some of these quote-unquote conservatives. Basically, in case you didn't see the video, I said that the boycott of Nike stuff was stupid. Not so much that the boycott was stupid, but that the idea of burning stuff was stupid. And I still stand by that. And Fro bunnies think they running things now. Yeah, well, you know, as Joey Diaz likes to say, you know, he can get away with that. Kaepernick can get away with that in San Francisco, but if he tried doing that in, like, you know, Texas or something like that, he would definitely be standing for the anthem. The only reason he's getting away with it is because he is in such, like, a liberal town like Chicago. That's basically it. That's all there is to it. So, I talked about the Kaepernick thing earlier this week. I don't want to go on the whole rant about that again because I've done that. And, you know, you guys know how to look stuff up. You guys can go back and watch or listen to my old episodes if you are so inclined. So, you know, there's no reason for me to repeat previous content. I was supposed to have a couple of guests on to talk about the Kyle Kavanaugh Supreme Court thing, but then they canceled on me last minute. So basically, all I was going to say is in terms of the Kyle Kavanaugh thing, I don't see what the big deal is. Why the left is freaking out. I mean, obviously, I get that he's one of Trump's nominees, but oh, Gabe, did I say Kyle Kavanaugh? God, yeah, no, I meant Brett Kavanaugh. I think the other the other Kavanaugh, the one that's actually going to be a SCOTUS justice. And look, I'm doing the hair thing like Neary does. I'm slowly morphing into John Neary. He's gone, and I've taken over for him. But yeah, look, in terms of the whole SCOTUS thing, in terms of the whole SCOTUS thing, Kavanaugh is going to be the next justice, whether you guys on the left like it or not. You try doing this thing with Gorsuch, and you know, he's justice. The only reason why they're really refusing Kavanaugh is because he's a Trump nominee. That's it. That's why they're complaining. As far as Kyle Kavanaugh that goes, though, you know, I was never in the Unbearables long enough to even know what was going on. I mean, I guess technically I still am in the Unbearables, but you know, I'm on iffy ground with Owen. Like all the other bears like me, but Big Bear himself, well, let's just say we've had some differences of opinion. Hey there, Barry Hamey. Hope all is well. Let's see. You never knew what the heck was going on. Yeah, well, I mean, neither. Basically, long story short, John Neary got into a roast battle with Eric Nimmer a few months ago, and he roasted Nimmer pretty good. A few of the bears accused John of being a racist, which is laughable because if you know anything about John, he's married to not an African American woman, but an actual African woman. So Nimmer called John a racist, and then a few of the other OC bears got in on that, and so John was just defending his name, and then other stuff happened with Canna. Canna's girlfriend at the time was also, you know, Kanna's girlfriend at the time was saying that Nimmer had harassed her, which I can actually kind of believe. But Gabe, in case you're wondering, I'm streaming to Periscope too, so I've got a couple other people chatting with me on Periscope too. So yeah, Scamathist. She's not with Ken anymore, but I am. So yeah, I don't know why the fighting started, but it did, and let me say this. I wouldn't have had a problem with Owen if he weren't so hell-bent on just defending Nimmer so much. If Owen had simply said, and I know that some of the other Dangerines have their differing opinion on this, but if Owen had just simply been objective and maybe, actually looked at the exchange between Neri and Nimmer, then this whole fallout may have been able to be avoided. So, yeah. Let's see. I just like to get along with everyone, and yes, I agree with that point on Owen. Yeah, so look, as far as the unbearables go, I don't have a problem with any of you. I mean, I have a problem with a few of you who directly talking. Okay, the other thing that really did piss me off about Owen was when he made fun of that disabled comedian. Granted, the comedian did make fun of Amy, kind of like in a roast style thing, but this comedian was his name is Joe, and Joe, granted, is a liberal, and I think he was trolling Owen, and he was making fun of how Owen's career is playing to white supremacist audiences, which isn't necessarily true, but it's I mean, come on, it's a liberal comic roasting a conservative comic, so obviously that was going to be the roast. Now, Owen, in my opinion, could have taken the high road and roasted the guy right back about his comedy career. Like, oh, where are all your specials? Or something like that. Instead, Owen made these really bad wheelchair puns. They weren't even funny. They were just tasteless jokes. So, yeah. Yeah, it was the overkill on the wheelchair jokes that pissed me off. And look, as soon as I tried saying that was my problem, a couple of the unbearables, I won't mention names, but they were calling me like a social justice warrior and whatnot, and saying I wasn't for free speech, which is not the case at all. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Barry. It was crass. Yeah, I do have. Hey, Brian, I do have my collar popped. So yeah, so for the people. So, Brian, I figured out how to set up Restream again. So I'm talking to a couple of the bears on Periscope, and they're just kind of wondering where I've been. So again, I have no problem with the bears. I really don't. I have a problem with the upper echelons, but I mean, as far as like, you know, barehanded goes and triple fun size or however her handle goes, and Gary, I've got no problem. Brian, what is Restream? Restream, Brian, basically allows me to stream to YouTube and other streaming services simultaneously. So, if you're on your phone or something like that and you've got Periscope, you can watch me on Periscope, which also goes to Twitter. So, you know, I also think that Brittany Rose or Brittany 207, she's awesome. She's also kind of cute, you know. So, but how come I'm not following you on Periscope? I think you are. I think you should be. I know I followed you. It's the same as my Twitter handle. But then again, you know, Jack Dorsey. Oh, that's right. That is the one news piece I wanted to go. Jack Dorsey officially banned Alex Jones from Periscope. So, you know, that happened. Which everyone was acting like that, like they were surprised. But I'm not. If it wasn't for the podcast, I would probably be off Twitter. The only reason I'm on Twitter anymore is literally to promote this podcast. And to troll some libs too, like you know, Michael Eric Dyson and who's the gay guy who wears the hat who looks like a pedophile? Oh, Michael Ian Black. Yeah. Michael Eric Dyson and Michael Ian Black. Oh yeah, and then of course there's also the third liberal, Eric Nimmer, who, you know, that's the other thing about Nimmer is he's not conservative either, which you know, I don't mind. I don't mind that so much. I have liberals that do listen to this podcast, but it's just a little weird that people think he is a conservative when he's not. Let's see. Oh shit! I'm doubling down on my Sam stream. So yeah. So Brian, you're on Periscope and YouTube now too. So my voice must be echoing. so yeah, YouTube is probably going to ban that comment. So let's see. It's Jeff the Snitch. Hold yo contraband. Well, thanks, Barry. Yeah. Stasho shit. Well, see, I don't have anything to stash. So, yeah, all the Dangerines in this are out tonight, except for Chuck and Johnny and Unc. Well, I don't want to criticize Owen for saying that word and then say it myself, because I respect the brothers. I do. Well, and besides, I need a graphic, right? Wait, is Stereo back? I thought I saw Stereo. Well, oh wait, that was Jeff and Morgan saying something to Stereo. For a second. For a second, I almost got excited there. Don't fuck with my emotions, saying, well, Morgan blamed Jeff. Jeff was the one who brought up, Stereo and got me excited. So, who knows? Maybe Stereo got deported. I don't know. But, yeah, screw for not having any topics tonight. We're having a lively conversation. Now, the one thing I do wonder is, will this still allow me to broadcast the screen? Yes, it will. Okay. Now, will this allow me to play back video? Yeah. Okay, I think it will, according to this app thing. So. Oh. So. Sammy, have you seen Joe Rogan? Have I seen him perform? No. Brian, the answer to that question is you're asking about the wrong gender, pal. You need to well, have I seen Joe Rogan's penis? Good God, no! I hope not. Although if you hear some of the jokes, I have seen his big head, and that's kind of shaped like a penis, I guess. So, I guess the deal is I can play clips of, ew, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, for some reason I'm still subscribed to, Owen's channel on my YouTube channel. Have I seen his penis do stand-up? No, I mean I haven't seen Rogan. I haven't seen Rogan do stand-up, so how could I see his penis do stand-up? So, blowing Minigan. Okay, yeah. So Unk. Okay. So, Unk actually sent this to me a few days ago. It's Owen doing a really bad Sherlock Holmes impression.
Called Monday.com. This is what it looks like, and this is what it feels like.
Yep, sorry about the ad.
Necklace. Can you solve this case?
I noticed you had a quiver in your left hand's pinky. The quiver in your left hand's pinky is because you had an uncle named Barry. And Barry owned a berry farm, cleverly titled Barry's Berries.
How did you know that about my Uncle Barry?
That is a
pestilent children
that is a horrible accent. That is the worst. It's not even a British accent. I can do a better accent than that. Of course, as soon as I try doing it, it's not gonna work. But yeah, laddie, I can do a better Scottish accent than that, at least. Well, I'm not tricking you into watching, Owen. I guess if you consider my colorful commentary. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see this. The case of the missing Jew necklace. Yeah. That's not anti-Semitic sounding at all. Owen, if you're watching this, this is for you. Disliked. I kind of want to let's see. I'm reading all the comments. The comments are more entertaining than the actual video. Dude, Mama Bear has been this is my favorite comment right there. Yeah, what Brian said. Still not surprising. I only recently found out I was part Jewish. I never suspected it, but I always knew I was up to something. Oh, lovely! And now we actually have the actual anti-Semites coming out on Owen's channel. Oh, yeah. I can see it now. We will soon be tuning into Owens Benjamin's Nice Wife's channel. You're such a liar's fatalist. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Now we're just going on now we're just going down the line of anti-Semitic comments. Yeah. Oh, Joe Knoxbear. Hilarious. Teddy knows they're up to something. Oh, that's great, Owen. You're getting your kid involved in this stuff. I will say this though. Amy looks pretty good for, just getting done with a pregnancy, though. Okay. Well, that was fun, but not really. Let's see. Free speech defenders who don't like hearing anyone else's opinions. Yep, Jeff, you're right on the money. Yeah. Well, the chance that you would tune into my stream is slim to nil. But you know what? They are coming to Florida soon. I know that. So, there are a couple of chances. I have so many unwatched videos. It's not even funny. All right then, do it from Oregon. I'm doing it for Canna, but Canna's got to come back. That's the condition. So, Dick's out for Morgan. Well, I don't know about that, but I will say that. I will say this. Morgan, if you come over to the States, you will, I guarantee you will have a line of women just chasing you down the street, everywhere you go. Yeah. Dead air. So, what else are you guys doing tonight? Are the Periscope peeps still there? I haven't seen any comments from the Periscope crowd lately. So, I will. You know what? Let me just see here on my phone if this is still going on Periscope. Where are Scope? That's hilarious. Only one person watching on Periscope right now. I don't know what we will talk about, but penises. Well, Brian, I know that's your favorite, I know that's your favorite topic, but, yeah, Jeff is right. Sam lets Ryan on a stream, channel gets banned 5 minutes later. You know, that could work, though. That could work, though. Ladies and... No, wait a sec. Let me get into character better. Let me do this better. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been officially banned from YouTube. This is Sam Whitfield coming from InfoWars, Florida. YouTube has officially banned me simply because I allowed Brian Eskew to come on my channel to talk about how 9/11 was an inside penis job. It was a full foul ball, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. Crank up the generator and start the, Sam, let's do a commentary over the Obama speech. Sure, what the hell? Wait. Oh, wait, Obama had a speech this week? Okay, well, Brian, and folks, you're gonna hear some behind the scenes stuff. Brian, do you have Skype on your phone or your computer? Because that's how I can bring you in here. Fuck yeah, I took the credit for the... Oh yeah. Well, I mean, what else are you expecting from Obama? Yeah, I try not and pay attention to him anymore. I quit Skype. What did the webcam girls charge you too much? 'Cause it was laggy. When was the last time you tried it though? It's gotten a lot better. Then again, it is a Microsoft product, so. Alright, well now that this is going on, I've gotta look this shit up. So oh, by the way, I started listening to the podcast of Rogan talking about talking to Elon Musk. It's pretty good. Obama's speech today. Barack Obama and blast Donald Trump. Hey Mike, what's going on?
Reduce inflammation.
And it's steroid free.
Do not not use if you are allergic to Eucrisa or its ingredients. Allergic reactions may
Oh
occur
crap,
after
I
the
can't
application
skip
site.
this
The
ad.
most common side effect is application site pain. Ask your doctor about Eucrisa.
The most common...
It did not start with Donald Trump. He is a symptom, not the cause. He's just capitalizing on resentments that politicians have been fanning for years. A fear and anger that's rooted in our past, but it's also born out of the enormous upheavals that have taken place in your brief lifetimes.
Democrats have been saying they need him. The left has been saying they need to hear from him, and so today they did. Within the 60-day window until the midterm elections, today the last president reappeared and came out swinging in his attack of the current president and what we call the new normal. It happened during an hour-long speech at the University of Illinois.
I complained plenty about Fox News, but you never heard me threaten to shut them down or call them enemies of the people.
No, you dope. You only threatened to audit them and everything else like that. Yeah. No, I am too. This is a perfect, this is a perfect freeze frame of his face. Oh.
It shouldn't be Democratic or Republican to say we don't target certain groups of people based on what they look like or how they pray. We are Americans. We're supposed to stand up to bullies, not follow them. We're supposed to stand up to discrimination. And we're sure as heck supposed to stand up clearly and unequivocally to Nazi sympathizers.
Okay, did I miss something here? When the hell did Trump bow down to Nazis? I'm pretty damn sure. No, I'm fucking sure that Trump condemned the Nazis. The problem is he condemned Antifa too. And you can't condemn Antifa. You can only condemn the alt-right, but you can't condemn Nazis. Hey, Uncle Bill, what's going on, man? Haven't seen you in forever.
How hard can that be, saying that Nazis are bad?
President Obama also offered stinging criticism of what's become of the Republican Party.
They're undermining our alliances, cozying up to Russia. What happened to the Republican Party?
They grew a set of balls. That's what happened. Oh, come on, Jeff. You're going because Doc is alive? Come on, man. I know that Doc is entertaining, but Doc is not me. Let's just face it. Owen Benjamin is not me. But I'm not John Neary. If Neary were starting a stream right now, I would say well hell, let's all bail on him and go watch Neary. Let's see. Do I have to explain to you why that's funny? I do have a huge IQ. Ha! I see what you did there, Jeff. No, I actually got humor. Unlike some people. I want some jerky from Neri. Uncle Bill, we all want Neri's jerky. Okay? And take from that what you will. I know that Brian really wants I know that Brian really wants Neri's jerky, but then again, Brian wants my jerky too. So, there's that. Hey, I will say this, Bill. Amy, Amy's not bad looking. If I have to look at this eyesore for a few minutes, I might have to go back to Owen's video.
Its central organizing principle in foreign policy was the fight against communism, and now they're cozying up to the former head of the KGB. Actively blocking...
Okay, Putin was never the head of the KGB. Vladimir Putin was an officer of the KGB. He was basically a desk jockey in the KGB. Okay? That he wasn't the Russian James Bond or anything like that. He would like you to think that he was the head of the KGB, but he was a desk jockey. By the way, Owen Benjamin is a Russian agent. There. I said it.
Legislation that would defend our elections from Russian attack. What happened?
On cue, President Trump responded to Obama's speech today during his own remarks in Fargo.
I'm sorry I watched it, but I fell asleep. I found he's very good for sleeping.
With us tonight to talk about all of
that right there in and of itself is that's better. Speaking of this guy right here, Brian Williams, this is the guy who got fired for lying basically about all his report. So, there's a jobs part. Well, hang on. I think they split this up into a couple of By the way, when I'm typing, can you guys hear the keyboard? No, I don't want that. Okay, this is kind of funny. It's not from the speech, but okay. Yeah, see, YouTube is giving me when I typed in Obama. When I typed in Obama's job speech, all of the things from the president. No, Brian, you're hallucinating things. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm sure that Mark dies now.
Talking to millennials today about safe spaces.
Okay.
Can you help educate me?
Oh, okay. Is this it? Well,
Barack Obama decided to change out of his mom jeans and back into a...
Well, Brian, your penis is kind of askew there. So, it might be a little hard to nail things. But, yeah. Had to make that joke.
Suit yesterday to try his hand at some stand-up comedy at the University of Illinois. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, what? He was being serious? That makes it even more hilarious. Here he is taking credit for President Trump's economy.
Just so when you hear how great the economy is doing right now, let's just remember when this recovery started.